Different scenery. Do we need some light to bright up the mood? Is that cool? Yeah. Colorful, I know. So, yes. Change of pace today. Different area. Different angle. Annoying chords, if you gamers know what that feels like. If you're not a gamer, then you won't understand the pain. But we don't need this. We don't. Well, I guess we have it on for the ambient. The ambient, the ambience, right? Look at the ambience. Look at the ambience. I need the wambience because I'm gonna cry in this video. I'm gonna cry. But I'm Ziggy Geeky, or Icy Rose, your daily host. Get a tattoo on there. There we go. So in this video, that container looks familiar. I know. It's the one I use for the last stuff. I wash it out and just put the stuff in there. Since it's like a tray, it's amazing. We got the honey glazed carrots. A piece of cardboard flew off, like I did, like that did right there. Then we got the corn and butter sauce, lightly sauced corn. That was corny. No way. But yeah, welcome to the this is where all the magic happens. This is where I make my content, bro. So I chill here. If you want to see more, here we go. Look at this. Yeah, it's cool, I guess. So the magic happens. Yep, it's where I make content. Yay. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice, making content for you guys and girls. It's fun for me. I love doing it. And I like eating. Something I don't do as much. I need to do more. And where's my fork? Oh, it's in my pocket. Setting up these videos can sometimes be a chore. So here we go. This chair is really squeaky. See, I have a really nice setup, but with the most crappiest chair. Yes, I'm gonna cry. But, it's okay, because no, it's not okay. I'm gonna cry. So, here we go! Corn. Where's my spoon? I need my spoon for this. Metal and plastic. Do they go together? No, absolutely not. This can snap in 1 second. This can bend in probably 5 seconds. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna use a fork for the corn. I mean carrots, not corn. Gosh darn it, come on. Now, back in the day, one of my favorite snacks as a kid was peas and corn, but frozen peas and corn. There's no peas here. It's corn and carrots. But frozen carrots, like the little chopped up cube ones, and corn was my snack. I loved it. And yes, you're gonna hear me say it. Healthy. I love carrots. Steamed carrots with brown sugar, that's dessert for me. I love eating, right? But eating healthy, you can enjoy it more because you last more. You last longer. If you eat candy and chips your whole life, you're just gonna be a gravestone. You're gonna be a corpse. That falls into bad health issues. So don't do that. But I never had to worry about that. Because eating healthy is fun. I love carrot juice. Carrot juice is oddly amazing. I don't know why. I don't know. Look, I know I'm a health freak, but I want to live. Alright? I don't want to say, hello to the gravestones right now. I'm going to hold this so it's more proper. I'm not left-handed, so if I drop this, you have to drop a like. Don't worry, you don't have to drop a like, because I'm not going to drop this. Don't worry. You don't have to like this video. It's not gonna curse your page by having it because you don't have to like it. Because I'm not gonna drop this. Don't worry. Wow, this is really good. Oh my. It's like corn on the cob, but not even close. It's just lazy. I love corn on the cob though. It's very messy. Very, very, very messy. But it's really addicting. Just go. Nim, 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 nim. I don't know what it is. It's fun. It's nice. Wow. Now mixing it is not bad either. Wow. Impressive. But yeah, I love vegetables. My favorite one's carrots. When I bought carrots, this guy said carrots aren't a vegetable. Now, I laughed, but he was serious. And I'm like, alright. Broccoli. Because broccoli is one of my favorites, yes. And a lot of people don't like broccoli. I love broccoli. But like ranch and broccoli, steamed broccoli, like cauliflower with the cheese, like in the videos I had. That was amazing. Seven out of 10. The corn is really good. But I'm trying to taste it to see what's better. And honestly, I can't decide. I can't decide. They're both really good. I recommend it. The thing about these dinners is they're cheap, right? And if you want to try to lose weight, it's always a good way to start, right? But eating more will gain weight. You see, I was on a huge workout ethic, for these couple of years now. And I was never overweight. Maybe, like, a little bit. I was, like, 180 or 177. I worked out until I was, like, 138. Not good. Not good at all. Men should be around at least 150. But it depends on your height and how old you are, right? Your age and height depends what your weight should be at. I'm 22. I'm around 150, or maybe in the 40s, maybe. I like eating healthy. I want to be healthy. It's easier to get up in the morning, feeling good, going for a workout, drinking tons of water. Like I said in my videos, but with these, I drink a lot of juices, right? This one's cranberry juice. I like cranberry juice. This one was apple juice. But I save the containers, and what I'll do is I'll fill them up with water and put them in the freezer. Then overnight, they'll freeze. Well, when I wake up in the morning, I'll take them out and put them in my room, Then, when I go for a walk or a run, then come back, it looks like this. Frozen water with a massive ice cube, and it keeps expanding because of the ice cube. And, it's unlimited cold water. I love drinking water. I've always liked water. There's so many people out there that do not like water because it doesn't taste good. Me. The carbonated water is nasty. I'm sorry. I can't. I've tried. It's so bad. Plain good water is nice. Now I have a really nice faucet. I have one of those filtered faucets because when I moved here I was really concerned. I was told it's a really good faucet. Because I have a very pet peeve what faucets can hold in with the drains, the pipes. I take in detail in everything I do. All right, I want to be healthy. I want to make sure there's no diseases, there's no loose metals, because yes, some sinks, some pipes can hold deadly stuff. It can hold stuff, and it can be poisonous. It can be contaminated. It can give you poisoning of some sort. You don't know, right? But I have a very healthy faucet, and it's great. So I'm very happy because it is city water. So I was like, but it's fine. And it's filtered. It's like it's through its filtered process. It's a newer building, yeah, it is, because I literally had to get my Wi-Fi set up by a wiring company. I had to get Spectrum to hire a wire company guy to come here and literally set up the Wi-Fi because this house is brand new. It's like, I don't know, a year old or 2 years old. This house is now, this area. They're nice apartments. Don't get me wrong. No apartments, but it's like a complex. It's really nice though, right? I am with one other roommate now. One roommate got married. The other one's never here. He's always busy. So yes, I basically do have the place to myself all the time, right? And that's the thing. So it's cool. It's nice. I like it. I want to get my own place though. I really do. That's my next step. Or a car. I don't know yet. I like walking everywhere, right? I walk everywhere. I walk my groceries, all right? I get a backpack and 2 plastic bags, and I walk and carry stuff, and gets me muscle, and it's good cardio. Cardio is important, all right? So yeah, I like being healthy. Now, I try to eat fun stuff, right? Ice cream, cookies, crackers, chips. Yeah, I try. Some people at church try to get me to eat donuts, but they're like, Zeke, you're not gonna gain weight. You can have fun. You can eat something, with sugar in it. I don't know. It's weird though, right? I was never like this. I used to love chips. I used to love candy. Now I don't like it, and I'm the one who made that own decision. A lot of people are kind of surprised, but I want to live, man. I want to be a role model as well, and that's my goal. Despite me being a goofball, but there's not a lot of people that are like this. There's not a lot of people who are willing to eat healthy and stand up for it. I mean, yes, I'm not protesting. I am protesting. I'm on the streets right now. Eat some flippin' carrots! Because if you don't eat some carrots, I'm gonna break this chair because it keeps on squeaking. I'm just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not a protester. I've met protesters. They're annoying. Oh, they suck. Oh, they suck. Hey! Hey! Are you a vegan? Because you should save the chickens and not go to KFC. I love KFC. I love chicken strips. I love chicken in my salad. I love bacon crisp. I'm just kidding. Hey, I respect vegans. I actually have a family member, aunt, who is vegan, so don't worry. I respect the vegans. I do. But, yeah, protesters suck. There's not those kinds of protesters here, but we've had some pretty crazy ones. Hey! Yeah, come over here! It's like... Not you, car in the distance. My audience. I'm doing an example. Even the birds are chirping. It's raining outside right now. I don't know what. Birds, go home. It's raining. You're gonna catch a cold. You're gonna catch a cold. Go home. Fly away. I don't know. I'm random. No, but, I want to be a content creator. I want to be entertaining. I'm an entertainment person, right? I'm good at entertainment, but I want to give more, right? I want to give more of an example. I want to be independent and wise. I want to be funny. I want to be the goofball, but there's always times where you got to be serious about your life. And you got to be serious about what you want to do and what you take in and what you give and what you take. And I'm very serious about that, I'm aware that I do help a lot of people. I'm always told that, right? Even from people in church and my family. And it's good, People do look up to me. It's a lot of pressure, but it's, like I said, pressure that puts me in the right spot. I'm 22, and most people I know tell me I'm the cleanest person they've ever met. Good. I'll keep doing this, and hopefully it encourages others to do the same, That's what I want. I want people to be healthy. And it's hard. Yes, it is at first. Then you get used to it. Then you enjoy it. When you eat healthy and work out, It's easier to go to bed. It's easier to wake up. You don't have much anxiety. You don't have much depression. You don't have much going on in your head because you're moving around. You're giving yourself treatment. You know, you're giving yourself that therapy by treating yourself in a healthy way, right? Now, I never smoked. I never drank. I never did drugs. I don't know what addiction feels like. Some can say, oh, well, video games. Okay, I wasn't really addicted to video games, you know, because automatically I went to this, and if I was addicted, I would be like craving to play video games. They were just a way of kind of, I don't know, I was just kind of killing time. That's why I used video games. Um, but you know, I do play video games still. Yeah, I do a lot. But I still work out, eat healthy, and I make sure to stay humble. I'm catching a cold. Birds go home. I don't know. But yeah, man, I like expressing myself on the internet. But at the same time, I realize when there's all the dude, I'm on the internet. All right, I gotta be a role model because this is the internet. Lots of people are looking at me. Like if you're at a table with your family, or if you're at church, or if you're at a reunion, or if you're at doing errands, be a role model. Be responsible. There's people looking at you. There's people around you. You know, people can look up to you. You can be someone's best thing. You know, and I'm a lot of people's best thing. And I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot of pressure. I ain't gonna lie. All right, it's a lot of pressure. You know, I'm very liked in person, and that's why I want to go on the internet. Because if I'm very easy to be liked, then I want to do that on the internet and help people that way, right? I want to be that comfortable role model. I want to be that guy that helps people out, right? I want to. At least I want to try, right? It's all about trying, and I am, you know. I've always wanted to be a content creator. I've always wanted to be something out there. I like doing reviews like this. These are kind of weird, honestly, because usually I don't make reviews on anything, but I have been for quite some time now, and it's fun. But it feels like I'm bragging, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, it's hard to eat food like this in a house like this because when I make videos like this is why I'm humble. Is I have this stuff when most people don't have it. A lot of times I watch videos like this, I'll be offended. I've been poor. I've been broke. I've lived in, like, not horrible situations, but I've lived in situations where I struggled with depression and loneliness and I barely had anything. You know, and watching videos like this kind of hurt. You know, but now you know it's possible if you're in that situation. You know, that's why I want you to eat healthy, work out, train yourself, study. That's what I did. You know, I mean, I wish I could make more money. I wish I could be rich. I am financially stressed, but I'm not in debt. That's what makes me rich. I don't owe money to anything. I don't buy subscriptions. I'm very smart with my transactions. You know, I only buy stuff when it's on sale. I only buy stuff if it's buy one, get one free because I'm trying to save money. You know, I'm always saving money and things raise up and prices go up. And that's one reason why I don't cook either. It's stressful to cook because everything's going up. I used to make eggs and cook eggs a lot. Now I don't. I don't anymore because of the prices. You know, and it's sad. But I loved boiled eggs. I loved omelets. You know, I like the sunny side up eggs. I can make a sunny side up egg when half of you probably don't even know what that is. Because when I went to a restaurant and said I want sunny side up, they say, what is that? Over easy. My goodness, you people are stuck in the gutter. You know, I'm a classic guy. So sunny side up is a word that we would use back in the day. Now, I'm not that old, but that's what my grandma used to say. So, pay tribute to my grandmother. You know, I love making videos. I love expressing myself. I want to be goofy so it's not bland and boring, right? You know, if I'm talking like this all the time, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, yeah, it's so fun. No, I'm gonna be on. I want to be honest. And this is why you write your scripts before you make your video. No, I freestyle. I don't write. I don't plan. I do it. That's what I do. I'm naturally good. What about you? I want you people to comment though. What do you think about this video? Oh my gosh. Sorry, there was a knot in my hair. I apologize. But what do you think about these videos? I don't know. Like, What should I do about these videos? Do you guys like these videos? I get a lot more views on these than anything else, which is kind of weird. What do you like about these videos? Do you like the reviews? Do you like what food is there? I mean, obviously, there's more entertaining food to watch people eat, like spicy, sour. If I had the money, I would buy the world's hottest toe, which is a hot sucker. Yes, I would actually do it. Okay. I promise this, because I don't break promises, and this is something I would do. And I will if this happens. If my channels start kicking up, if I get more known on the internet, and I start getting supported financially better, I will start buying the world's hottest stuff and the most sour stuff. I will do the craziest reviews, and I will, right? I won't even hesitate. You know? But I don't know about spiders. I ain't gonna do that. Hell no. I don't trust that. And it's not because it's a spider. It's just because I don't know what's in those bugs. You can't really trust everything even if it's processed. But I'll eat the world's hottest candy bar. You know, it wouldn't even be that hard for me. I mean, it would probably make me cough and puke. But, you know, the thing is with that kind of stuff, I would just do it. I wouldn't wait because content. And it's for the experience, baby. You know, but bro, I would love to make so much money. I would be doing like reviews on eating a whole lobster, right? That would be entertaining. I never even ate a lobster in my life. Never had it. Well, wait, I did, but it was like really gross. There was no flavor. I was disappointed. We went to like this really fancy restaurant, and I had lobster. It was nasty. It was just like, it was like fake crab. It was basically fake crab. It wasn't real. It was like, there's no flavor in this, you know. But I want to eat dude, bizarre foods, man. I want to eat the craziest food. I want to eat mountain oysters. Now, some of y'all might know what that is. They're not oysters. They're from Macau. Yep. Country people are going to know what I'm talking about. You know, yeah, you know, I want to eat crazy food, alright? I want to eat crazy food. You know, I remember one time, fun fact, I went camping one time, right? And I found it, now, look, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done, but when I was a kid, I didn't have no fear, I still don't. I saw a dead fish in the water. I wanted to cook it at the campsite. So I grabbed that fish, and I go out to the campsite and go, Dad, I'm going to cook this fish. He's like, why would you do that, son? Because I'm like, well, I want to eat the eyeball. I don't know. I was curious. So I cooked it up, and I did cook it very well. It looked pretty good. It just tasted nasty. I ate the eyeball because I'm like, I'm gonna eat the eye of this fish. Because why not, right? I'm gonna be an Indian and not waste anything, right? Indians were like the coolest thing to me. I think they still are. So back in the Indian times, they don't waste anything, right? Did I waste the fish? Yes, I did. Because it was already dead, but still. But, yeah, I ate the fish eyeball, and I kind of remember it. It was weird. It's like, ugh. Orbeez. I know what Orbeez tastes like, and no. You gotta love it when your cousins put Orbeez in your spaghetti. Yeah, that's happened before. I was mad. Spaghetti's my favorite food. Huh. So funny because my dad thought it was me. But I'm like, hey Dad, you really think I'm gonna put something gross in my favorite food? So many fun memories. See, that's the thing, man. I have so many experiences and so many funny memories. Despite all the bad memories I had in trauma, I have some pretty amazing funny times. That's the thing, man. Every day is a memory, and you might not think it's a fun memory or amusing, but it could be to somebody else, and that's how you make a show out of yourself. I guess. I don't know, man. But I love making videos. I love talking. You can tell. The window's open. I bet everybody can hear me. Yeah, because the next door neighbor has their window open. sometimes I'll be making content and it gets warm, so I open up the windows. I mean, I don't think people realize it. I don't know. I live in a neighborhood, all right? I try to be respectful because I can get really loud. Because I can, like, when I make videos, it gets crazy. Because I'll be playing video games and be going, ah! You know, and I've screamed enough. I've screamed a lot, you know, and when my window's open, I'm like, no, dude, I probably just woke someone up. I get loud, I get crazy, alright? I have quite the energy. And yeah, when I get jump scared, it's fun. No, I'm so used to being loud because I lived in a country. I literally lived in a country before, and I used to be loud. Loud. Like, I was not quiet. I was never quiet. But when you're in a neighborhood, you gotta be respectful. So, of course, I'm in a neighborhood, and it's hard. Sorry! I'm a content creator. Micey Rose. Okay, look. Everything I said, everyone can hear it. This neighborhood echoes. I've heard people argue across the street. I should probably not say that, because honestly, they can hear me. This whole neighborhood can hear me. I guarantee it. Because down there, or no, it was over there, but like one time these kids, they threw a ball on like one of the parking lot roofs where the cars go under, and it was like the end of the world. And I heard it like it was next door, but it was like all the way over there. And it was like, dude, it's just, you can hear everything. But, gosh darn it, my update didn't even go. See, just like that, I'm loud. This is why I'm single. Because I'm so loud and annoying, nobody wants to be around me. I'm kidding. No, but, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this should be the end of the video. It's long enough, so I'll see you folks in another video. Yes, I know it's long. It's extra content. Now, this was excellent. It's a 7 out of 10. This is the review, and I'll see you on another video. I'll be making some different content soon. Do not worry, but in this moment, in a matter of time, I'll be seeing you on more content soon. Peace!